Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, everyone. How are you all? Stay strong. Welcome to the next lecture of English. Children, as you all know, we have started with animals poem. We have done with the warming up activity. I hope you all have written all those answers in the workbook. See, children, daily you should complete your work on time. So don't keep your work pending. Just move. We have finished with the introduction of the poet also. This poem was written by Walt Whitman, 1819 to 1892, a major figure in early American poetry. In an age when all poetry was rhymed and metrical, Whitman made a break with tradition and wrote a revolutionary new kind of a poetry in free verse. He was nonconformist in all respects, including his social life. The poet tells us that he feels more at home with animals than humans, what he finds complicated and false. See, he is very fond of animals. He loves to spend time with animals and he is more comfortable with animals rather than human beings. So let's start. I think I could turn and live with animals. They are so placid and self-contained. See what poet is thinking, that he could turn and live with animals. They are so placid. Placid means not easily upset and self-contained. See children, make a habit of writing meanings there only. Write with pencil. Self-contained, self-sufficient. ओके, एनिमल्स आर प्लेसिड, मतलब वो कभी अपसेट नहीं रहते हैं, एंड दे आर सेल्फ कंटेन्ड. दे आर टोटली डिपेंड ऑन नेचर. वॉट एवर दे आर गेटिंग इन नेचर फॉर एज अ फूड दे ईट, है ना, जो मिलता है वो खा लेते हैं, जहाँ जगह मिलती है वहाँ सो लेते हैं. दे आर नॉट डिपेंड ऑन अदर्स, नॉट फॉर देयर डेली नेसेसिटीज एज वेल एज इमोशनली ऑल्सो दे आर नॉट डिपेंड ऑन अदर्स. But is this quality is there with the human being? No. We are totally, not totally, but yes, we are depend on one another. We expect things from others as we have emotions which are more stronger than animals. Okay, and we don't possess this kind of quality because we get upset also sometimes, right? That's why he loves animals and he loves to spend time with him. I stand and look at them long and long. See, he is so fond of animals that he gaze them. Gaze मतलब घूरना, वो continue घंटों उस animals को देखता रहता है, long and long. They do not sweat and whine about their conditions. They do not sweat. Sweat means what? When we do some hard work, we sweat. हम पसीना बहाकर काम करते हैं, right? And whine means we are unsatisfied, we complain, we cry. That is called whine about their condition. About their condition, we don't have this, we don't have that, I have this problem, I have that problem, and we are always worried for that. Okay, this thing is not there with the animals. Have you seen them? बहुत ज़्यादा मेहनत कर रहे हैं और अपनी कंडीशन पे रो रहे हैं कि हमारे पास ये नहीं है, वो नहीं है. No, this is not there with the animals. Understood children this much? They do not lie awake in the dark and weep for their sins. They do not lie awake in the dark. See, something like this. They do not lie awake in the dark and weep for their sins. See children, what happened when we have done something wrong? This is a human quality, because what happened, humans, they regret for their sins. सिंस मतलब क्या? गुनाह, पाप जो हमने किए होते हैं. तो हम क्या करते हैं, अगर कभी कभी रातों को जागते, हमें नींद नहीं आती, एंड वी हैव अ समवेयर वी हैव अ रिग्रेट फॉर दैट कि हमने ऐसा क्यों किया, एंड वी वीप, वी अवेक लाई इन द डार्क एंड वीप फॉर आवर सिंस. हमारे पापों के लिए हमें पछतावा होता है, हमें नींद नहीं आती, हम अपने आप को माफ़ नहीं कर पाते. All such things happen with the human being, but doesn't happen with the animal. Okay? They do not make me sick. They do not make me sick. They don't irritate me or they don't bore me. Discussing their duty to God. Okay? Discussing their duty to God. See children, we all follow the God. Yes or no? The names are different, but yes, we all follow the gods. Right? And we have religious heads for them. Priests are there. Right? पंडित बोलते हैं, मौलाना बोलेंगे, या फादर, जो भी प्रीस्ट, दे आर ऑलरेडी देयर. दे आर religious head, right? And we all follow the instructions given by them, right children? So They do not make mistakes discussing their duty to God. And these are the people who always ask the people to do this for God, do that for God. आपको ये करना है, आपकी ये duty है. And this thing doesn't happen with the animals, as they do not follow any religion, as they do not pray to God. Okay, so they don't discuss their duty towards the God, which are discussed by the human being. Okay, I gave the example of priest, है ना. ये लोग हमें बताते हैं कि हमें क्या करना है. Not one is dissatisfied, not one is demented with the mania of owning things. Not one is dissatisfied. Okay, now we are humans and we never satisfy with the things what we have. Am I right, children? क्या हम कभी सेटिस्फाई होते हैं ह्यूमन बीइंग? नहीं, हम उल्टा, हमारे से वो अपोजिट है. दे आर नॉट डिससेटिस्फाइड, मीन्स दे आर हैप्पी वॉट एवर दे हैव विथ, है ना. उनके पास जो है वो उसमें खुश है. लेकिन ये हमारे साथ पॉसिबल है? नो. वी आर नॉट वन इज डिससेटिस्फाइड, नॉट वन इज डिमेंटेड विथ. डिमेंटेड, मैड with the mania of owning things. See, mania of means craze. You know what? See, children, life is a competition for human being. It is full of challenges. Yes or no? If I have a cycle, I will think that I want scooty. If I have a scooty, I'll think that I need a car, then something else. So there is no limit of the human beings' expectations. They keep they have a mania, they have a craze of owning things. Am I right, children? Now if I have a 1 BHK, I will think for 2 BHK. If I have a 2 BHK, I will think for mansion, for bungalow. Am I right? So this is the mania of owning things. हमें हमेशा क्रेज़ होता है कि मुझे ये चाहिए, वो चाहिए. मेरे पास अभी कंप्यूटर है तो मुझे लैपटॉप चाहिए, लैपटॉप है तो कुछ और चाहिए. सो ह्यूमन बींग्स आर फुल ऑफ दिस मेनिया. अंडरस्टूड, चिल्ड्रन? एंड दीज थिंग्स आर टोटली एब्सेंट इन द एनिमल्स. उनको चाहिए कि हमको बड़ा घर चाहिए? नो. अगर उनको खाना मिल गया, थोड़ी सी सोने के लिए जगह मिले, दे गेट हैप्पी, राइट? बट दिस इज नॉट पॉसिबल विद द ह्यूमन बींग. Are you getting my point, children? That's why he love animals, because they are self-contained and whatever they have, they are happy in that. They don't complain. They don't whine like human being. Okay, let's move. Not one kneels to another, nor to his kind that lived thousands of years ago. See, children, this is also one of the ट्रेडिशन इन मैनी रिलीजन. बड़े लोगों के पैर छूना, है ना, या तो फिर कोई रिलीजियस गुरु आ गए हैं तो उनके पैर छूना. सो दिस इज़ वेरी कॉमन विद द ह्यूमन बींग्स. और इफ़ नॉट विद देम, देन एटलीस्ट इन फ्रंट ऑफ द स्टैचूज they kneel down, right? There are many statues towards the people, they kneel down for blessings, right? So this happens with the human being, doesn't happen with the animals. एनिमल्स पूजा पाठ करते हैं क्या? कोई डाइटीज़ के आगे झुकते हैं क्या? नहीं. बट ह्यूमन बींग्स, दे डू सो. they kneel down towards their elders. Okay, their religious gurus and all, and in front of the statues of the deities. Okay, next, lived thousands of years ago. Okay, not one is respectable or unhappy over the whole earth. If you will survey the whole earth, you will not find a single animal who is respectable or unhappy. Respectable here, too happy and satisfied, or unhappy. ना वो बहुत ज़्यादा खुश है, ना वो बहुत ज़्यादा उदास है. Okay, as I told you, the emotions, they don't have emotions like human being. Fine. So this is also the special quality of animals. No, not one is respectable or unhappy over the whole earth. So they show their relation to me, and I accept them. Okay, and they show their relationship to me and I accept them. He spent time with the animals, and you know what, animals are like friend and family for the writer, for the author. Okay, they bring me tokens of myself, they evince. They bring me tokens. What do you mean by tokens here? Virtues like innocence, simplicity, है ना, वो उनकी मासूमियत, उनका प्यार, ये सब कुछ वो क्या करते हैं? निछावर करते हैं. किस पे? राइटर पे. They bring me tokens of myself, they evince. Evince means show. They show the gratitude, they show the love, they show the innocence towards the poet. Them plainly in their possession. Possession they have, they possess all such qualities. I wonder And when such thing happens, what happens with the poet? The poet wonders where the animals obtained those tokens. कि animals को ये इतनी अच्छी महान qualities कहाँ से मिली है? Who wonders? The poet. Okay, the poet wonders, I wonder where they get those tokens. Did I pass that way huge times ago and negligently drop them? You know what he thinks, that the poet wonders if mankind, myself, या वो अपने आप को नहीं बोल रहा, here he is addressing the whole mankind, बोल रहा I wonder where did I pass. तो I यहाँ पर अकेला poet नहीं है, here the whole humanity, okay, the whole humanity he has considered with the word I. The poet wonders if mankind, represented by the poet himself, while passing through the various stages of evaluation, one possesses these qualities ages ago and then across the years carelessly gave them up. उसका बोलना ऐसा है कि as we all know the evaluation period of the man, हम पहले क्या थे, we were like monkey and there are so many changes and man finally after few ages man got the evaluation and became proper human being. आपको पता है the evaluation period of human being. तो evaluation period में जब इंसान जानवर था तो शायद उसके पास भी ये सारी quality थी, but when he started growing and evaluating, finally he lost all those qualities behind. He left all those qualities behind. Understood? Human being में भी ये थी जब वो इंसान नहीं था, मतलब in the early stages. But when he became the full human being, okay, the best creature of God, he lost all those qualities and give them back to the animals. उसने वो सारी qualities जानवरों को दे दी इंसान ने evaluation period के दौरान, according to the poet it is. Okay, तो here he is criticizing human being by saying this. वो एक तंज कर रहा है human being पे कि ये जो qualities है वो आप क्या कर चुके हो, गवा चुके हैं. You don't possess this. Understood, children? So here he is criticizing the human being and human nature. So what he wants people to learn all such qualities which we have lost long back. Understood, children? I hope you all have understood the poem. Okay, it's a very beautiful poem written by Walt Whitman. Animals, they don't have regret for their sins. They don't spend sleepless nights, okay, regretting for their sins. They don't weep and they cry in the dark. अंधेरे में बैठ के रोते नहीं है वो इंसानों की तरह. They are so placid and self-contained and happy. Whatever they have, they are satisfied. Okay, not like human being. देखो जितना मिलता है उतना खा लेते हैं. They are totally depend on nature. They are self-sufficient. Even they have a way of connecting each other. But yes, they are not respectable or not unhappy, है ना, या तो बहुत ज़्यादा खुश भी नहीं या बहुत ज़्यादा उदास भी नहीं है. Okay, I hope you all have understood the whole poem and I hope you all like the poem, children. I will wind up with this beautiful thought. Hunting is not a sport. In a sport, both sides should know they are in the game. Understood? Think over this. I am leaving you with this beautiful thought which is related to the animals. So I want you all to think over it. इसके साथ मैं आपको छोड़कर जा रही हूँ. मैं चाहती हूँ कि आप सोचो इस बारे में. Okay, I hope you all have liked the poem. Notes I'll be giving you, children. Please write properly. A few questions I'm giving for homework in the workbook itself. I have mentioned HW. That means you have to write those answers on your own. See, fill in the blanks, match the following. All easy questions. Try to do it on your own, children. You are in 10th standard now. Okay, thank you so much for watching the video. Take care of yourself and please complete your work on time. Thank you. Take care. Bye.